Hi, it's Miss Todoric, and I wanted to share this website with you for web design. This is w3schools.com. I absolutely love this website. I just found it. I think it fits great with what we're doing in the classroom. So here you can learn the basics of HTML, and it gives you examples, and you can actually try it yourself. The problem with us, so if you take a look, you copy paste this. You can, if you watch my other videos, you can put this in Notepad. Then in Notepad, you would file save as index.html, and then this is what your homepage, your website, your web page would look like. It's absolutely great. But however, this is actually a website that's blocked by our school district. So if you are a student, middle school, high school, even a college student, this website might be blocked. So, but definitely keep this in mind. You can do this at home. I will assign like homework assignments from this website. It's extremely educational. If you are a teacher, you can also get certified, I see. And there's just a lot of content that you can use in your classroom. You can even like use the questions. There's quizzes, tutorials, and stuff like that. And then games. There's exercises, you name it. There's a ton of information. Right now we're learning how to change the background color of our webpage on our home site. So all my students, they're designing their own website. So we're working on the home page right now, and they have a paragraph, a heading, a title, and then they have one picture. And then most recently, they changed the background color. So they recently put the tags in to change the background color, and they're typing everything in Notepad. So here's where they can select our textbook. We don't have too many hex codes in our textbook, so I like to give them more options. So here they can get different shades of blue. You know, they can match the blue with whatever picture they have on their homepage. And then here are all the codes that they can just copy paste, place it into their HTML code, and view their website. So I will show you sample websites in another video, but right now what I wanted to do is just kind of browse through this website. So here's the tutorial. There's examples. You can take a basic HTML quiz. You can also, I really liked this video. We haven't watched it all because I kind of took the beginning of this video, the first 8 minutes, and then I look. I want to just kind of play. They do have. So it goes through the basics, you know, hypertext markup language. And then if you go through, this is exactly what you need to type up. It will show you right here. So it's kind of like Scratch. It's where you just kind of plug and play. You click on run. For websites, for school districts that have these websites blocked, we would do it old school way. We'd open up Notepad. Then we would type this, or I would just copy paste. Obviously, they would type their own heading, their own paragraph, and tailor it to their website. And then you'd have the name of their website here, and then we take it step by step. So after we did this, then we do like the background color, or we insert an image, and then we kind of slowly start building our website. So this is how you get started. This website will definitely help you. Going to kind of, it teaches you about the different tags, open, close. Like I said, you're going to do it in Notepad because we're on PCs. File extensions. These are the paragraphs. Then there's there's headings, up to 6 headings, one being the largest. Then you have, this is for a link, which we linked to our picture. And they're just going around checking their work does take time. So we stopped there, and then I had students change their background color of their homepage. And then those students who did that, they did like a page, a break. So you have different paragraphs, and then you'll have like a paragraph break. So this is an absolutely great resource. subscribe to this channel, and then also visit this website where you can learn on your own not only HTML, but they have CSS, JavaScript, Python, Java, you name it, it's on here. Sign up, get certified, get certificate. There's a bunch of exercises. And have fun. You know, there's a ton of content on here. We are not going to go through everything, but definitely as much as we can with our textbook. So I'm just going to let's go through what is HTML. HTML explained. They give you the structure. Here's the history of it. Absolutely love the video. Then you have the editors. We're using Notepad in our class. Then you have some basics where we already started typing the basic elements. We have our heading.
Good afternoon. The hold in place is over. The hold in place is over. The hold in place is over. This concludes our lockdown drill. Thank you, everyone. Have a great afternoon.
Okay. And then we have scrolling down. So you have attributes. And then I like because there's always a video on each. You have headings. So they have, you know, heading 1 would be the largest heading as opposed to going down. See, submit heading 1. They have these little questions, which is great. Let me go back. Paragraphs, styles. Let's go back to HTML. Formatting, quotations, comments. So you can spend an entire colors. We're doing that. CSS, you have these different styles. Links, I like doing links, so I kind of pick and choose what to have. Obviously, when you're building a website, you need a couple, at least like 5 pages. And then obviously the links that go back and forth to these pages. So that's important. Links that even take you to other websites, or pictures can be links, buttons can be links. Tables to organize information. We might not have time to get into tables, but we can definitely show them how to. You name it, it's on here. And inserting an audio file, video file. Then you have some HTML examples. Exercises. Bye, you too. Course syllabus, there's boot camp. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap up this video. It is the end. It's my last period I have prep, so I just wanted to film this and kind of show you this website. And hopefully it is not blocked within your school district. If it is, like I said, get on a public school computer at the local library, or if you have a computer at home on your own Wi-Fi. I know even with your device, this website will be blocked if you're using the district device, and browse through. This is an awesome website. I'm so glad I came across it, and definitely subscribe to their YouTube channel. You will find this very helpful, and begin watching and educating, teaching yourself not only HTML, but there's a ton of content, JavaScript. You see all these videos here. There's over, how many videos? I don't even know. Over 362 videos. I always like looking when they joined in 2014 from Norway. View email. So thank you so much. Thank you for this website, for all this content. And I am definitely a teacher, a fan of your website that I will be using up until June, because after this, I know they're not going to offer web design, that class anymore to our students. And a large part is because a lot of these websites are blocked. So it's kind of a little bit of a challenge to show students websites like these, but we make it work. We definitely make it work. And Notepad, go old school. Notepad is not blocked, and you can definitely build your website in Notepad as opposed to all these like Weebly's and Wix and all these other website builders. All right, thanks for watching. Have fun and learn to code and learn to do other programs and other languages here. Thanks. Bye.